Where we at?
Shenandoah River State Park.
Shenandoah River State Park. What are we doing?
I'm watching the view.
No, what are we doing this weekend?
Camping.
Camping. First time, father-daughter. Got a good sight?
Mm-hmm.
We'll show it later. I just want to show you guys this overlook. This is incredible. We got astrology. This is, I don't know if this should show up or not. Everett Colors Overlook. And I won't read all that, but hopefully you can see it on there if you want to read it. But the Shenandoah River is down below us. The Shenandoah River is a rarity. It flows north. South is that way. North's that way. This river's flowing north. This river and the New River and I think the Nile are the only three in the whole world that flow north. So, I believe this is the South Fork of the Shenandoah. It's coming down there, snakes around. This is one of the bends. It goes down there and bends around. I think we're in a section of the what they call seven bends. They call this the Shenandoah Valley because this is the one ridge of the mountain and you can't quite see it, but on the other side there's another ridge over there, so the valley's in between, and that's where we live, in the Shenandoah Valley, in between these two mountain ranges. And this river here flows in between the two, and this is what carved it out many years ago. And we got a beautiful view up here, don't we, John?
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do here tonight?
Watch the stars.
Yeah, with telescopes on the overlook. Alright, just want to share a moment with y'all. This is a beautiful piece of scenery here in the valley. Everything's green right now. This is May 23rd, and we've been having rain all month. And it is this one beautiful year as far as stuff growing. So, you haven't seen two deer coming up. I'm hoping to see some deer tonight. There's a trail right here. We're gonna hike from the campsite up to here. It's only 6/10 of a mile. I think we can handle that. But we're in the Shenandoah River State Park, and this is a beautiful place. It's trash free. It's quiet, friendly. You don't have a bunch of drunken campers around. It's really quiet. We're in actually an RV site, but there's camping sites. There's only 10 slips, so I called it the last minute. So we ended up at an RV site, which is alright because we got water and electric too. We'll probably watch some movies tonight, like Walking Dead or something. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll show you some other things back to camp later. So Jenna, what are we doing here on this camping trip? Are we roughing it or are we eating like kings?
Eating like kings.
What we got here? Why don't you show us?
Mashed potatoes, salad, steak, and
what kind of
peas.
steak?
Deer.
Tenderloin. And what else we got?
Peas, mashed potatoes, and salad.
And here we are at the state park. This is our spread for the weekend. Just thought I'd share it. I got some old school stuff. You can never have enough equipment. We got an old school Coleman liquid fuel type 2-burner. That's probably 65 model, 60 model. I forget, I bought it as an antique just to have it for scouting stuff, but it's a family heirloom now. It's going to be mine. I'll pass it down to Jen if they still sell the gas in another 20 years. And then my wife years ago got me this thermos camp grill. Works pretty decent. It's called Grill to Go. It's got a flat top grid, cooking our steaks there, and it's got a skillet pan right there. Works great on pancakes, man. Bacon works great. This works good at the campsite. They call them Grill to Go. This is called Grill to Go thermos. I think they still make them, but the model numbers are probably slightly different. Legs fold up, and I got an old gas tank. It runs off of LP cans too, the little green cans. But it works great, man. The whole thing folds up. It's got a carry case. The side arms come off. You pack it all together in one little tight package, and it works great for throwing it in the back of truck for truck trips. Then of course we got our tent. I didn't throw the rain fly on. This Four Season North Face. Like I said, the rain flies off. 2-man, 3-man / tent. This is a Four Season tent. My brother got this for me years ago. This will probably be an heirloom passed down too. This is a good tent. But we got a campsite. Actually, it's an RV slip. I'll show you a little bit. There's my truck. So RVs would usually park right there behind my tent. And right there on the gravel pad. We're at the Shenandoah River State Park. I got electric and water over there if I need it. Actually, they got regular campsites for tents without the water and electric, but they were all sold out. I kind of did it spur of the moment, so about another 20 bucks I think I got. It's 40 bucks and then $5 per fee, so it's $45 for a night for an RV site. I think camping sites are 20 bucks, $5 handling fee. But we get a pad, you got lantern posts, you got a fire pit. Of course, you got to buy their wood, but it's not bad. I got 2 bundles of wood, $4 a piece. You got to buy their wood here to keep down spreaded bugs and stuff. And over here, Jenna, what do we do over here?
That's our little oven.
Yeah, what are we baking there? We did biscuits. This is called a reflector oven for you old school guys. Basically, it's a box and aluminum foil, double layered lid, triple layer floor, double layer sidewalls, back and top. Top sagging a little bit, but it'd be alright. And I just got an old grill plate, charcoal pan, elevated with some tin cans, and I actually got some trivets under the bottom of the charcoal pan to keep it off the box. They're not much. You see them right there. It's just actually the lids off of the cans. I just folded down the corners in 3 places. It's just enough to keep the charcoal pan off the bottom so it doesn't burn the box, because it's cardboard, man, but it works great for an oven. Because I'll show you what we did with that. Jenny, lift the lid there. What do we make in the oven?
Biscuits.
We made biscuits in the oven, man, and they look awesome. So that's what we did in a reflector oven. Each briquette, charcoal briquette, is equivalent to 50 degrees. I threw in, it's supposed to be 350 for about 14 minutes. I threw in 8. 7 times 5 is 35. I always throw in 1 extra brick just because of loss of heat. So threw in 8 briquettes. It took us actually 20 minutes altogether. I did flip the biscuits at the last 2 minutes. So, but this is our campsite. We got a workstation over there. Always be sanitary. I just went to Girl Scout camping and cooking training, and they go by the rules of 3 bins. They do wash and soap, rinse, wash and soap, hot water, lukewarm, cool water or warm water for rinse, and then sanitize, which is a cap full of bleach and just regular straight water. And at the end, when you clean them all out, you dump this in first, dumping that one into that one, that one into that one, and so on down till you clean all 3 out and they're all clean. And then they use the rule of thumb of mesh bags and put your put your pots and pans in there and let them air dry overnight. We brought our bikes. Hopefully we'll get the ride done. I had to fix a tire there. And we also set up the Hennessy. I had a fold-up canopy, but I just didn't bring it. It's just too much room. But I got, you can hardly tell, it's a Hennessy Hex Fly. Just got that not too long ago. Actually going to use it for hammock camping. And I got my Boy Scout staff here. It's got a spiral wrap. Pretty cool wrap. I did that myself. And I got a bunch of medallions over the years on AT Trail, Harper's Ferry, Old Rag, Harper's Ferry, Blue Ridge Scout Reservation, 50-mile award for Boy Scouts, Mountain Man, and another camp, and a bunch of stuff. As a scout, I only made it to a star, but I'm OA, Shenandoah area cancel, made a brotherhood. I actually made it to Vigil. My name is Gihim for a Vigil Scout, Gihim. And I've been a wood badge, been a trainer, 3 courses of training, and that's kind of it. That's my Boy Scout career. And then Jenna for the trip. What do you got, Jenna?
A hiking stick.
Daddy made Jenna a hiking stick, and I believe it's locust. Capped it off with a little rubber furniture cap. Works really good. Did the spiral wrap on there. What else we give her, Jen? We did a square stopper knot, gave her a couple beads, and gave her a loop lanyard with some just overhand knots. And the cool thing about it was the stick was perfect for her to grip the bottom, had a cool little crook in it. It's still just a slightly green, so it'll lose a little bit more of its weight. It's probably about 70% dry. It was a tree that got knocked over. It had no more foliage. It was dead, but I mean, it was dead, but it's not fully dried yet. So I figure about another month or 2 it'll be dried and it'll lose a little bit more of its weight. But it's a good little stick, isn't it, babe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you say? Say goodbye?
Bye.
We gotta eat later. Jenna, what you got going on there?
More.
Is it good? Tell us what you've been doing. What do we do?
We went for a hike to look at Jupiter, Venus, and the moon. Saturn and the moon.
And some galaxies.
Mhm.
And a big telescope up on top to look out.
Mhm.
And where do we hike through to get there?
Our trail.
To what?
The trail.
The campsite trail.
Mhm.
6/10 of a mile through the woods in the dark. And what do we see?
Deer.
And what did you see of the deer?
Eyes.
Eyes. And ain't no camp trip. Complete. Without the infamous fire. I'm gonna turn this backlight out. Show you. This is what the camping's all about right here. Spending time with your kids, or by yourself, or however you want to do it, with a nice cozy fire. Oh, and s'mores. Gotta have s'mores, right, Jenna? Those are mine. It's good and cook them unless you make them more. Like mine toasty. She cooking them. And what do we got on the electrical device over there?
Walking Dead. Blow it out.
Walking Dead. That's alright. I like mine toasty. Alright, we're gonna make a s'more. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. This is Memorial Day weekend, 2015. This is actually Saturday. We're spending the night, part of the day tomorrow. We having a good time, buddy? We're having a good time, aren't we?
Mhm.
Got a good site,
Mhm.
clean park, quiet, a lot of stars. Alright. Alright guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow hopefully. We got a Walking Dead movie we gotta watch season 4 over there here in a little bit, and then we gotta get a snuggle buggle for tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the fire. Hope y'all had a good day. This is Earl from Virginia. Man, I've had a great day with my daughter. See y'all later. Alright, we're down here. Actually, this is intense sites. I don't know if you can see it or not. Some of them got platforms. Some of them got forms around them with gravel pads. The tent sites are down here in the woods. We tried to get a site down here, but they were booked. There's only like 10 sites and then a group site, and then so we're up in the RV park. But this is the tent camping area for Shenandoah River State Park, and this is very beautiful down here. This is May. A little bit of mosquitoes in here, but of course we're on a riverbank, and we got a nice little step down the river. So let's go take a look. See, be careful, babe. Hold my stick. You guys hunt arrowheads along your waterways. This is what our river looks like. This is Shenandoah. We're in the Shenandoah Valley. A little wide right here. Usually when they're wide, it means they're shallow. So the way they're talking, you usually can walk across most of the Shenandoah. These guys are in it way down there. Hold on a second, Joe. These guys are in the river down there. It's got to be a little on the cold side. But mostly, what most of us do here is what these guys are doing. Is canoe. There's a lot of good canoeing and fishing. There's a lot of good times on the river. You know, anybody's got a river a lot, that's a good time too. They're few and far between in Virginia. They're all usually private property and hard to get. Good smallmouth fishing, perch, bluegill. Occasional trout in some areas. Suckers in the side streams. Catfish. Carp. Jenny, you're gonna get wet. I take it this is River Right Campground access. I guess you can load your boats, canoes from here and get in and out. More up here. It's not that deep. There's a dead fish there. Somebody probably caught him. Dumped him. I can see him now. It's like a bass from here. Somebody probably caught him and left him. This is, I believe, is the South Fork of the Shenandoah. And for Virginia, and for our area, this river flows north, which is very rare for a river, trust me. The New River in West Virginia, the Shenandoah, I believe, are the only two in the United States that flow north. And the Nile flows north, I believe. I think there's only three in the whole world that flow north. So, beautiful day. Got down, I think, low 50s last night. It's already probably low 70s right now. I think it's supposed to get up to about 85 today. So we just did the Cottonwood Boardwalk Trail, which is awesome. And Jenna and I are going to go up to Nature Lodge, and we're going to hit the, what is it, Jenna? Snakes, toads, and frogs, something or other. Sound about right? Of course, she's like any kid. I want to get wet, I want to get wet. Alright, see you guys later. Just wanted to show you a quickie. This typical campsite right here. The light's not too bad. You get a fire ring, table, lantern hooks, barrel hooks, whatever you want to call them. And you can see right here, you also get a cooking grill. Nice pad there. You get 3 or 4 tents, even more than that if you wanted. I think they're set up for 5 or 6 people, unless you go to a group site, but you can get 4 tents in there easy. You can get a couple of huge tents in there. Nice little campsite. That's what we're going to aim for next year. We got to order in advance, make reservations a little bit more in advance, besides 2 days before. But
No training wheels.
All right, this is for mommy, right? All right, you ready? I got you. I'll get you started. Don't break it. Just pedal. Slowly pedal. Keep going. Just pedal. You're braking. Pedal. Crank the wheel. Slowly turn it. Pedal. 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 Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. You gotta get up. Pedal. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Go past my truck. Keep pedaling. All the way to the corner. Keep pedaling. All right, that's good. That's good enough. What do you think? Is it that hard? Huh? It wasn't that hard, was it? All right. So what do you got, babe? I'll show Daddy what you got here. You got tracks. Spin it on around a little bit. Deer tracks, turkey tracks, human tracks, and what else you got? Then you got what, feathers? Then what do you got? Bells. You got some yarn. And then you got a nice fancy top. Turned out pretty good, didn't it? What do you think? Are you ready? Want to go hiking? Do some sweating? This is a cool little place, isn't it? Just down from a campground we didn't even know about last night. Tube exit. I'm sure the tubers use it. These guys are fishing. It's called a smallmouth. Shenandoah again. Beautiful today. This is a beautiful day. We did Cottonwood Trail, mile and 0.4 loop this morning, nature walk, and we did toads and frogs and snakes presentation up in the visitor center. Ate lunch, came back, did walking stick decorating. Now we've all packed up and we're going to do a loop trail down here along the river hike. I got a trail runs right adjacent to the river, and we're going to do that and head on home. Having a great weekend. Alright, Jen, let's cross this bridge. This big, humongous bridge. Oh, here's some nature. Gotta love it. Little Miss Jenna's gonna cross the bridge. And I think it starts the river trail hike. You guys think there's any airheads in here? I think there is. Lying on this riverbank. We'll be looking along the way. We're in a state park there, so we'll have to leave if we find anything. But we'll be looking. I bet you there's some Civil War stuff in here too. Be awesome to swing a detector down here, but it's against the law. So we'll see y'all in a bit if something else comes up. This starts the blue trail. Oh, I'm sorry, not the blue trail. This starts the river trail, 1.99 miles. Now, I bet you see some deer down here at night. There's a little picnic area. Bench. Jenna said we can just slide right down there. It's a good place to go in and out, go swimming. I'm sure that's what that's for. Alright, later.